It's been a minute. Um, Unfortunately, I did the unboxing of this British cold climate ration. A couple of days after I did it, I caught the Rona. Um, Spent some time getting everything back into at least halfway healthy shape. And once I did, I had another health issue pop up. Also had a couple of other issues come up. Unfortunately, I lost Marco. He crossed the Rainbow Bridge. So that's also been kind of a bit of a hurt. So you won't hear him dancing around in the background anymore, but you may get a guest shot of somebody else popping in. But finally back into at least halfway healthy shape and back to a point where I can start doing videos again. So I wanted to come in and finish up what I had started. So today we're going to take a look at the British cold climate ration. And for those of y'all that don't remember, that was this one right here. It's menu 4, which has the chicken fajita with rice. And to be blunt and honest, I absolutely love how they have this one set up, because it's how I would set up a meal, a ration, if I was doing a 24-hour ration for hiking. You've got a filling breakfast, assorted snacks you can eat throughout the day, a lunch you can have on the trail that you don't have to heat up, and then of course you've got the hearty dinner that you can have hot and ready when you hit your campsite in the evening. To me, that's just a perfect setup if you're going to be doing hiking or anything like that. Is it gives you a goal, gives you something to look forward to at the end of the night, but keeps you fortified and fed through the day. So that's the way I would do it. So just a reminder what we're going to look at today. We have the muesli with milk and raisins. We got the chili peanuts and the just fruit. We're going to go ahead and take a look at the plain chocolate bar. I've heard a lot of good things about this, so I'm looking forward to that. We have a strawberry energy drink powder. We have our fruit flapjack, which I am not familiar with, so that's going to be something completely new. We've got oat digestive biscuits and a cheese spread that we're going to use with the pork and beef patty. You know, something quick to eat on the trail, like I said, so that will help out a lot. And of course, with our fortified refreshing strawberry energy drink. I've had the lemon drinks many times. I've never had the strawberry before, so this is going to be a new experience. And of course, since it's a morning, I'll probably do a coffee or a tea out of the brew pack. Haven't decided which yet, but we'll get that set up. So I'm going to go ahead, grab a tray and the water that we need, and I'll be right back and we'll see what this looks like. Okay, so went ahead, poured out a pack of the Barista Selection coffee. They don't have the Dewey Egberts in there anymore. It's kind of sad. That was one of the best coffees I'd had instant-wise. So, poured out a thing of that. One good thing about the British is they are heavy on sugar. So I actually used 2 sugar packets and 1 creamer pack in the coffee. And 200 mils of hot water here. Get that stirred up real quick. Then we have our strawberry energy drink, which I've put in 500 mils of cold water. And that one is taking a minute to dissolve. Alright, so we'll give that another stir here in a few more minutes. I also went ahead and got the muesli with milk and raisins heating. I want y'all to take a look at this. Now, one thing I like about these MX3 meals is they do come with the gusseted bottoms. That's very popular amongst the European entrees. Blah Band does the same thing, and it comes in real handy. And they also have the lines inside the bag, so you know where to pour to. If you can see that. Get you in there real good. There you go. So this is the muesli with milk and raisins, and oh, sweetie, you can't be up here right now. Nope, I'm sorry. You can't come play. Sorry about that. Alright, so back to the muesli. Here we go. Let's get some of this out into a bowl. And I had a separate spoon in there for stirring it up. Pardon me. Now, that's not all of it, but it's a good start. We'll come back to the rest in a little bit. That way you can at least see what it looks like. Definitely got some creaminess to it. Some big sultanas, raisins, whatever y'all want to use. Not a big raisin fan, but hey, I'll try it. And before you ask, I put cold milk in, or I put cold water in because I'm used to cold cereal. I'm not used to eating hot cereal, so sorry about that little technical difficulty there. So I put in cold water instead of hot. I grew up in the South. I'm a cold cereal person. Last thing we wanted on a hot summer morning was a hot bowl of cereal. Grits, we could tolerate hot, but cereal, no, it had to be cold. So there's a good look at that. Let's get a taste of this, see what it's like. Nice sweet to it, this. There's something else in there that I'm not catching. It just says oat flakes, skim milk, sugar, vegetable fat, raisins, and that's it. I don't know, I'm catching some, it's not a cinnamon taste, but I'm catching something else in the background. Maybe it's something from the European dried milk flavoring coming in. Anyway, it's good stuff. Alright, so I'm curious. Fruit flapjack. Please ignore Destructo Kitty behind me, who found his tuna can. Alright, let's take a look at this thing. So basically like a small compressed cereal bar. Alright, well, let's see what. Raisin sultanas, that's it. No other fruits. Well, let's give her a try then. That's good. That is going to go good with a sip of coffee. That is really good. It's not, it's got a better, it's like a granola bar that we have here in the States, but it's got a better texture to it. It's really hard to describe, but it's really good. I like that. I like that a lot. Oh yeah, that does good. 200 mils of water, coffee, creamer, and 2 sugars. Coffee strong enough that it stands up to it, and you don't get the sweetness with the sweetness from the flapjack. It's not coming through in the coffee, so you get that savory flavor. Those go really well together. That is a good blend. Sorry, I gotta get another bite of that. Oh yeah. tell you what, that fruit flapjack and that by itself, you can forget this muesli. That would have been just perfect as it is. That is really good. I like that. Make the flapjack a little bit bigger. Make you a double batch of coffee. That would be breakfast by itself. You wouldn't even need this. I mean, this is good, but that's better. I like that. All right, and of course our snacks through the day are chili peanuts. Let's take a look at them. And this is a huge pack, 100 grams. That is big. Roasted peanuts with a chili and fennel coating. Now, that's going to be neat. Fennel's not something I really equate with chili flavor. Very nicely decorated. Let's see here. See, it got good coating on them. There we go. Let's fill a few of those out there. Give us a little something to try. And we have our just fruit, which is raisins, sultanas, sweetened cranberries. And that's it. Raisins, sultanas, and cranberries. Alright, let's take a look at this here. Yeah, pretty much looks all the same. I don't know, I probably could have done better with a tropical fruit than just fruit, so. Alright, let's give these two a try, see what we think of them. Peanuts first. Got to get a little bit of spicy. Not really much in the way of heat. Definitely some spice. A bit of sweetness on the back end. That's weird. Alright, now I'm starting to get some of the heat come through, so it's a slow burn. Still not too bad though. Alright, let's give our fruit mix a try. Cranberries helps. But I think what would really make it good yeah. Let's see, was there an extra baggie in this brew kit? Let me take a look. No? Dang. I'll tell you what. You mix those two together, they make a really good trail mix. You get some sweet, you get some heat. I got that blends well together. All right, so to be fair, I did not heat up the pork and beef patty because again, eating on the trail. So we want to see what it looked like just straight out of the pouch. I did need to cheese up some because I know with the U.S. cheese you've got to do that. So, and I don't know if you can see it there, but that actually has an expiration date. 25/01/2023, so January 25th, 2023 is the expiration date. That's a pretty good stretch. Alright, this looks like just a good old-fashioned sausage patty. Not a lot of juice, which when you get the beef and the pork patties with the U.S. stuff, they do tend to have a lot of juice with it, which is great if you have a dry side item. Like the pork rib comes with the fried rice, so the juice helps to moisten that up a little bit and make it really good. So this is going to be interesting to see how it does. Alright, so we're going to give this a try. Got a piece broke off here. The first flavor I get is garlic, followed by some onion. There's a little something else in there. I can taste the salt, I can taste the pepper, I can taste the onion, I can taste the garlic. Where? Yep. Pork, whole egg, beef, breadcrumbs, flour, table salt, iodized table salt. That's kind of, oh, never mind. Breadcrumbs had table salt listed as an ingredient. That threw me off. Onions, herbs, spices, sugar, dextrose, spice extracts, emulsifier, mono and diglycerides of fatty acid. So, yeah, it's a nice little mixture of spices. It's actually good. I like it. I think it's really good. So, pop open these oat biscuits here. Yeah, they're not too bad. A few of them's broke, a few of them's not. So let's get out one that's not broke and set it there. The good thing about the oat biscuits is they blend themselves well to both sweet and savory. Now, if it had been a fruit biscuit, I probably wouldn't put meat and cheese on top of it. But it's an oat, so. Alright, and. Ooh, there we go. Cheese did not want to open. I wanted to keep the opening smaller, but we'll work with it. So, another piece of this broken oat biscuit in here. There we go. Perfect. Try a little bit of cheese spread on it. So I haven't had the Euro cheese spread. I've had the US several times. But considering cheddar is made in England, I would assume they would have a really good cheese spread. That's definitely different from the US spread. I don't know. I can't say which one is better. I'm not sure which one is better. I would actually need to do that side by side to be able to tell you. But that is a good cheese spread. I like that. It's not. Unfortunately, the French still have my favorite cheese spread. But hey, that's okay. We'll have it again later. Alright, so let's give this a try here. Yeah, now see. I'm sitting on the side of a trail. Even if it's cold, this is a good meal. That would, the patty with the digestives and the cheese and the trail mix, that would take care of me. That would be a good lunch, especially a good pocket lunch. So, ooh, that's good. You know what? It's a lot of cheese, but it's gonna get put to use, trust me. All right. Yeah, breakfast and lunch. So, all right. So let's give the strawberry a try here. Oh, hang on. Yep. Still a little bit crusty on the bottom, but oh well. If I'd put it in a water bottle, it would have probably shook up better. But I didn't have one handy. And I did have my measuring stuff here, so I figured why not. Not bad. So good, light, refreshing strawberry flavor. Yeah, I was worried it was going to be overpowering like some strawberry can be. They have that really artificial taste, but it's not bad. It's light, but it's flavorful. And being in the cold water like it is, it definitely hits the spot. So, well, I'll tell you what, folks. I'm going to finish up brunch here. Check back again next week, and we should have the dinner entree, which, if you'll remember correctly, freeze-dried chicken fajita with rice. So it's going to be really interesting to see how that works. So I've never had Summit Food brand, so that's going to be really curious. So that's me. That's the breakfast and lunch. I'm going to finish off my muesli and my meat patty. Oh, crap. You about for let me forget. I didn't try the chocolate. Ain't like a fat man to forget chocolate. That's not right. Oh, and it's good dark chocolate. I love dark chocolate. Here we go. Alright, tear through the label there. Best before in November 22. So got over a year on this thing. Oh good, no bloom. Oh, still in really good shape. Let me just break off one of these here. Excuse me. Ooh, that just kind of slipped out there. I apologize about that, folks. That's not proper for a Southern man to do at the table. All right, let's give this a try. Well, I don't know, it's a little sweet to be a dark chocolate to me. I get the dark flavors, but it's also got sweetness coming through, and I'm not really used to that with a dark chocolate. That's kind of a little bit unusual, but it's a good bar. Don't get me wrong. That's really good. I'll be finishing that sucker off later. That's not a doubt. But savory before sweet. Can't have pudding if you don't eat your meat, and I got to finish my meat. So I'll see y'all next week with the dinner entree. Y'all have a good one.